Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and do a what do you need to be aware of reading. If that is something that interests you, do stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box. That's going to have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? Before we get into the reading, I wanted to shout out this amazing company on Etsy. They do not know that I exist. I don't like when I order things, like plug my YouTube and be like, hey, I have all these subscribers. You should give me stuff for free. So this is purely out of the kindness of my heart because I just really liked their products. It's called the Magic Cabinet, okay? And when you order, you get all kinds of little neato stickers. She gave me a handwritten note. Okay, how quaint. A business card, a discount card for my next order, and then a plug for her husband's new rub and spice shop that he has. I haven't checked it out, okay? But yeah, very nice. I don't know, high quality business card, by the way. It feels like matte. Almost, if you guys know what that feeling is of something matte, that's what it feels like, almost like rubbery. Very nice. But the main star here are these resin dipped Palo Santo, okay? To look, as you can see, I have not used these yet. They have been charging on my altar, which is what I do with most anything that I get that's spiritual. It goes straight to my altar, excuse me. But these have 4 different kinds of resin and basically all of these I use. The only one that I really don't is the dragon's blood, but I've heard good things. So this is frankincense, I'm pretty positive. This is the copal, I'm pretty sure, and then this, or the white sage, and this might be the copal, and this is, one of them is copal, one of them is white sage. Okay, I can't really smell when they're all together because they kind of all smell the same bundled up like this. But you can tell a very clear difference. So obviously I haven't used this yet. I haven't even undone it or anything. I wanted to wait for a video. And go check her out on Etsy, okay? But be aware in the what you need to be aware of reading. She ships ground. No priority, no nothing, okay? And that's not a knock to her because, you know, it's busy, right? But it took me like 14 days to get my order. I was kind of heated because I was like, I was given a certain time, it didn't come, but next time I order from her shop, I'll just know that it might take a while. And that's not necessarily her. That is definitely USPS. They are tripping. I don't know what's up with them, okay? But anyways, I just had to give that disclaimer. So when you don't order it and you don't get it like in, 4 or 5 days, you're like, what the hell? That's what that is, okay? So this is the dragon's blood. I've never seen anything like this. It's so unique. Oh, wow. That one smells good. I might have to like start using dragon's blood a little bit more. I might use that for today's reading. I'm just feeling very compelled. And then let's see what this one smells like. I'm pretty sure this is the copal. Or this might be the frankincense. I don't know. Yes, I think this is the frankincense. Because frankincense resin can look a little yellow. And it's giving a frankincense kind of smell. Okay? And then I'm pretty sure that means that this one is the white sage. Yes, this is definitely the white sage. They all smell so freaking good. Okay? That means this is the copal. I love copal. Oh yeah. I can smell that distinct smell of slight cat piss anywhere. You guys are like, cat piss? That doesn't sound pleasant. When you get like the hardcore stuff, it's really not, but this stuff is strong. This wards off, it rebukes damn near anything that's thrown your way. It's extremely strong. Okay, well, color me impressed, okay? I'm gonna put these back over on the altar and I will deal with those after the reading, but we're definitely gonna dig into that dragon's blood. Because I'm just wildly impressed with how good that actually smells, y'all, okay? Okay, so let's clean this off. And let's go ahead and light this sucker up. Okay, and get into this reading. One more time for the one time. That stuff smells so good. Holy moly. I'm hoping a torch will be okay to light this. This is the first time. So if this explodes, drizzles, whatever, I don't know what this thing gonna do. Okay? We are doing this together on film. I'm like trying to inhale the smoke. Ooh, it's powerful. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and just do this together for the first time. Wow, that's powerful. Holy moly. Again, guys, this is the magic cabinet, okay? So if you want to go look into this, go look into it on Etsy. She has a ton of different stuff too. A lot of it is geared towards magic, which I don't really partake in. But when I saw these, I was like, oh, wow. Okay, this might burn for a second. I really don't know. I might have to snuff it out if it keeps burning. We'll see, because I don't know. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading, though. What you need to be aware of, what Spirit wants you to be aware of, okay? I shuffled several times, and the snake card came out. Now, that was in the last reading, I'm pretty sure, that I posted to YouTube. The snake card came out. So there could actually be a snake that's around you. Okay, this person could be Year of the Dragon. Maybe that's why I was compelled, or Year of the Snake or something like that. But we're going to see what this is talking about. Spirit could also want you to be aware that you're going through a transformation right now. You are growing. You are shedding some kind of skin. And there could be some uncomfortable things that are happening. Maybe you don't feel like your normal self. Maybe you're not getting along with the people that you used to get along with. There could be this energy of just feeling like a sore thumb almost and sticking out, and not in like a necessarily bad way, but just like, I don't really vibe here anymore for whatever reason. Okay, you could just find yourself not vibing with people or situations, people rubbing you the wrong way that really wouldn't have before. Okay, so take it as it resonates, guys. All right, but I want to pull some cards and see what this is talking about. What does Gemini need to be aware of? Wow, just that little bit is like powerful, guys. Whew. Okay. What does Gemini need to be aware of, Spirit? What does Gemini need to be aware of? Okay, guys. We have, get him, Fred. Get him, okay? We have a snake, and we have some hands that are grabbing at you, okay? I ain't gonna lie, right? This kind of feels like what I was picking up on before. It does feel like this snake could also be you, though. I feel like you might be in the midst of... I'm not going to take these, guys. I want just one card at one time to come out, but I will talk about this. I feel like you could be in the midst of, again, shedding this skin. And while you're shedding this skin, I wouldn't say you're vulnerable, but you might be really sensitive, okay? You might feel more open than you usually feel. So you could have people who are trying to attach to you, either physically or energetically. You could have beings, entities that are, interested in you. They're drawn to you because you're going through this spiritual upgrade. So I feel like what Spirit wants you to be aware of is protecting yourself, basically. There's a need to have strong boundaries. There could be a need to maybe sage, okay? Possibly try different sages too. I don't know, sometimes when we do the same old thing over and over again, it's like when you use medicine over and over again, you start to become immune to it. There could be something like that going on. So try something new, okay? But I feel like there's an energy here of protecting yourself from people who want to grasp at you, or energy that wants to attach to you. Now, there could be some bird bitches around you that could be possibly sending this energy your way, or there could be people that have attachments attached to them, right? And that energy is just naturally drawn to you because they're drawn to you, okay? For some of you guys. Now, this could be people physically sending people your way, or this could be people sending negative energy your way. We're going to see if any of those want to come back out. They certainly will. What does Gemini need to be aware of? But I do feel like that is something you need to be aware of, okay? We have a return to sender. Okay? I feel that very strongly. Like, Spirit wants you to be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the energy that you're connecting with. The people that are, again, attracted to you, okay? Or the people that just pop up in your life suddenly and want to be your best friend. Like, it's something here where you're going to get some kind of clarity, like an epiphany. The light bulb's going to go off. Like, I feel like with this light bulb energy, it's like you're going to suddenly be like, no, you know what? I don't think I need to be around you. I don't think I need to hang around you. It's like your intuition is going to be really strong here when it comes to, you know, the negative energy that's attached to people that are around you, or the negative energy being sent your way. Okay? Now, if you don't want to do a return to sender, that's on you. We all got to live our life, right? Send it up to the universe or spirit or whatever you believe in, and let it duel it out as it see fit. But either way, get it out of your energy, okay? There's something about that. P and F, P as in Paul and F as in Frank, could be significant for somebody, just because I see that in the light bulb. Some of you guys might get an epiphany, or there could be a vision, there could be a dream. There could even be some tangible information that comes in that tells you about whoever this is that's sending negative energy your way, okay? Because I feel very strongly that somebody is. Now, this doesn't have to be somebody who's like, you know, I don't know, like dark worker of the world. Like, this doesn't have to be somebody who knows how to send negative energy, does spell work, or anything like that. For some of you, it very well could be. We're not counting that out. I'm just saying that for all of you, it's not going to be that. For some of you, this could be the type of situation where people are just talking shit about you. They're spreading rumors about you, evil eyeing you, looking at your picture and sucking their fucking teeth, all that good stuff. Looking at whatever you post on social media, or if you create content, you have a business, you're doing this, you're doing that, looking at you like, that kind of stuff is what I'm getting, okay? So make sure that you are just sending any negative energy, or any energy period that's not yours, away from you, okay? I don't want it. It's not mine. I don't care where it goes. It just don't need to stay here. Okay? So, because I feel like you're very sensitive. Again, you're open, and you are easily able to pick up on those negative energies from people, whether they're consciously sending it or not. Okay? But I do, yes, look, bubble of light. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Spirit does, and I feel like this is like a partnership here. Okay, is what you need to be aware of. You are working with Spirit to protect your energy right now. You are doing your part to return any negative energy wherever it needs to go, just out of your place, right? You don't got to go home, but you need to get the hell up out of here, that kind of energy. And then also, Spirit has you in a bubble while you're going through this growth, because while this caterpillar is in this cocoon, it's extremely vulnerable. Anybody could just come up here and just flick it off, and it's going to be gone. You know, so it's almost like Spirit wants you to be aware that you are being protected during this delicate time, this delicate transition or growth that's happening in your life. Okay, Gemini? Okie dokie. So what else do we have here for Gemini for what they need to be aware of, Spirit? What do you want Gemini to be aware of currently? We have a psychic. Okay? With the post. Yeah, for some of you guys, there is like a spiritualist or somebody who's, and my nose is instantly starting to itch. So I feel like not only is this person nosy, somebody could definitely be trying to like psychically spy on you, pull cards, find out what your fortune is, maybe again converse with like entities to try to come attack. I mean, that's, you know, I'm not trying to scare people, but that could be what somebody is doing. If you're like, that sounds like those people that are involved in that weird heebie-jeebie stuff, yes, that would be that, okay? Or this could be also the ancestors showing up with my nose itching, that they're heavily around you right now. Some of you guys could have ancestors that are showing up. Some of you guys could have passed on loved ones that are showing up around you. They could just really be kind of like encircling you right now to protect your energy. I feel a lot of spiritual protection. So this is what Spirit wants you to be aware of, that you are very much protected and almost, I want to say, shrouded by your ancestors, shrouded by your passed on loved ones. There's something about that. It's like all hands on deck is the energy that I'm getting. I don't know why it's so severe. But there's two different forms of protection out here. So it feels like there's somebody who could be, I'm getting like shape-shifting energy too. Like this is somebody who you possibly, you keep close to you in a sense because you're cool with them, right? But that's kind of the sneakiest kind, right? The people that you really do trust and you let in and you tell your secrets to and you confide in. And it's like, those are the people that are truly the ones that might turn around and bite you. The snake's got to get close enough to bite you, right? So that's that kind of energy for somebody here. Now, for some of you guys, if you are a spiritualist, okay, there is a big need to protect yourself, okay? Because not only is there possibly some crazy bitch that could be sending energy your way, but there's also, you don't know what you're connecting with, right? So before readings, this is not the only thing I do. I do this for you guys too, and to make an energetic space, but this is not the only form of protection that I have before I do a reading. I do something before the camera even turns on, okay? So there could be something where if you do read tarot, like really enforce that protection. Do something before the reading, do something during the reading, and do something after the reading to protect yourself, okay? Because it just feels like there could be something here where, I don't know, I'm getting like a trickster spirit or somebody who wants to try to get into your energy. It feels very strongly with the post. It's like deliver something, right? Like deliver something to your mailbox. And it's funny because we have the return to sender. So it's like if you're very aware of your energy and your emotions and like, okay, well, this isn't my emotion, right? Like I have nothing to feel depressed over, or I have nothing to feel angry about. I have no reason to think all these negative thoughts about myself. I have no reason to be so self-conscious about the work that I'm putting out. Because there could be attacks coming, and these attacks will take many forms and many shapes, and some of them can be in the sense of bringing you down, making you think bad about yourself, causing confusion, okay? The spirit of, demotivation, trying to make it to where you don't want to do things anymore, So if you are feeling like, okay, this is just not my energy, I don't know, this isn't how I should feel, I don't know why I'm feeling like this, that is a telltale sign that you are picking up on somebody's energy, whether they're sending it to you or not, okay? So there could be a need to just cleanse the energy, cleanse it out, send it back wherever it's supposed to go, with love and light, or however you want to do it, okay? There could definitely be somebody who like love hates you here, because I'm sorry, right? You're gonna be sitting like all this fucked up energy if you love me, but then at the same time, I feel like they do. There could be somebody who like watches you constantly, okay? Watches everything you do. If you post on social media, they're one of the first people to click on it and see it. They watch everything, okay? Or they look at everything. Or if you're in the office, they're always clocking you. They're always like paying attention. Oh, today she showed up at 8:45. Yesterday she showed up at 8:50. It's like weird stuff like that. Like somebody is definitely, I don't know, guys. I don't like the energy. It's like somebody is trying to like keep track of you or something. I feel like you've broken somebody's heart because you're focused on yourself. Because you're happy. It's like you're offending somebody. Because you're happy or because you're self-focused. It's like, okie dokie, buddy. I don't know. It's something like that, okay? It's giving that kind of energy. Let's see what this is. This is what Spirit wants you to be aware of. I feel like there's somebody around you that does want to stab you in the back in a sense. Maybe not literally. I don't know. This person could have done something like this before. They might have already had their hands dirty. Okay, so this might be something where they've done this to people before. It's just your turn for somebody. I'm not trying to scare people. This is why these messages right here, I tread very lightly, because people can be very impressionable, and people can also be prone to kind of like freaking out easily. Okay. So this is not the type of energy where you need to freak out, because I feel like you are protected, but I feel like it's really important to be aware of these things. And obviously Spirit wants you to be aware of this. I feel like there could be somebody around you that they would love to kind of, stab you in the back, and see how they're shaking hands, but then the knife is going in the back. It's like, that's that snake energy that I was talking about. Somebody, they got to get close to do that. Okay? Even with that knife, when you really look at it, if we want to get demented, it's like that's somebody that's got to get close to you to be able to do that. So that's just something to be aware of, guys, is that there could be somebody trying to get close to you, or somebody that is close to you already is going to eventually end up stabbing you in the back or hurting you or something. And again, this person has done this before to people with the dirty hands. This person could be a mechanic, or they could have dirty hands. Just naturally, I don't know, something about their hands are dirty. This person could work in the dirt. I don't know, like maybe they're a farmer or something, or maybe they garden a lot or something. Okay, they don't wash their hands afterwards. It could be something like that. But not necessarily, because there's also business suits here. So this could just be the spirit of this person. Like on the outside, this person could look all crisp and clean and put together, and then it's that energy inside that is really nasty, okay? But this person has betrayed people before. They've stabbed people in the back before. They've possibly stolen things before. This might be somebody who uses spirituality to like only for their advantage. So they're not out here using spirituality to try to like heal and be better and help people and make the world a better place. That could be a front, I guess, but I feel like what this is somebody who they use it to like spy on people in a negative way. Like see where they can get the advantage, see if there's a big come up or a big opportunity for somebody, and if they can kind of swoop in. And we saw this actually in what was it? Was it the confirmation one? It was the one that we did with the crow deck. I think it was the confirmation one. And we saw that energy where somebody might try to come in and swoop up your fish. Okay? So this is really giving that kind of energy, guys. I don't know. I just don't like this energy. It just doesn't feel right. Somebody could try to gift you something, Gemini. Okay? And this could be somebody who comes off, again, very nice. So you might feel like, I don't feel bad about taking this. Like, I feel good about taking whatever this gift is, because this is a nice person. They seem very nice. They seem very genuine, okay? Somebody could try to gift you something, and it could have some negative energy on it. This person could have went to somebody to put negative energy on this item or whatever this is, or they could have done it themselves. So if it just doesn't feel right, guys, don't take it, is what I'm getting here, okay? We have tossing a coin up in the air. Yeah, it's like, don't take a risk with people, or they might decide to take a risk with you, okay? Spirit's saying it is a risk to play around in your energy too. Like, this person is going to get whatever is coming to them, but that doesn't mean they couldn't do some kind of damage if you just let them in. You know what I mean? Or just, I don't know. Okay, let's see what else we have really quick. We're not going to keep these, and whatever comes out, I just want to see what Gemini needs to be aware of, Spirit. What Gemini needs to be aware of currently. The snake, again, shedding its skin. We have gossip. You guys know how I feel about this card. I can't stand that card. Cutting a cord. Yeah, okay. So what I'm getting here is that people are gossiping about you, Gemini. And again, that is why I say it. And I say it till I'm blue in the face. I swear I'm like a broken fucking record. Okay? Sometimes evil eye comes in the form of gossip. It's not always somebody is just out there like trying to send energy your way. It can be people gossiping about whatever you're doing, laughing when you go through some troubles, talking bad about you. It's like that negativity is coming out of their mouth, because words are spells, right? And it's getting sent towards you. Somebody is gossiping about you because you broke free from something. Okay? There's something about that. And I feel like whenever you broke free from, it's like you did it in a really regal way. But I feel like people also kind of see that you're on a higher mission, or at least that's what they're saying, right? Like, this person feels like they're too good for us. This person feels like they're above us. Oh, this person doesn't want to be a part of us, this group anymore, or be a part of this anymore. It's like petty gossip, because I feel like you've elevated yourself. You've really, developed within yourself, within your spirituality, within your personality, within, just health in general, or your wellness. Like, you're doing better, And because of that, you've had to cut some things loose. You know what it takes, Gemini, right? It's not always easy to leave people, places, things behind, because sometimes we attach identities to them. Other times we just care, We like those people, or we love those people. Or we loved going to this place every single Thursday, every single Friday, whatever it is. But you understand the higher calling here. And if Spirit has told you to disconnect from something, you've done that. But what Spirit is saying is that if and when you do disconnect from whatever Spirit's telling you to, be prepared for people to talk about that. Be prepared for some kind of gossip, some kind of pettiness. I know I said I wasn't going to keep all of this out, but I actually am, because I feel like this is an important message, and I'm just going to quickly clarify. Okay? Because I feel like we've gotten a lot, and we don't really need to spend an hour on this message. I feel like we know what Spirit is trying to say here. Protect your energy. Look out for somebody who's trying to read you or pull energy on you without your permission. This is not like going to a collective reading, guys. When you come to here to a collective reading, to my energy, you are giving me permission to read for you. That's different. This is like if I was to, without your permission, decide to go ahead and pull cards when the camera is off. That would be me pulling on your energy without your permission, okay? So this is somebody who maybe they read cards. Maybe they, don't have to do it for YouTube. They could just read cards. A lot of people do. A lot of people read cards nowadays, okay? Or they do some kind of psychic work or some kind of divination here. So, be aware of that. And then also, if you are a spiritualist, be aware of protecting your energy. Be aware that there could be somebody around you that they want to get close enough where they can stab you in the back. And this person is a professional. They have done this before. Their hands are already dirty. I don't know if they're dirty because of something that they've done to you, or if they are dirty because they've done this in the past. I just feel the need to burn some more of this. I really like that it actually didn't continue to burn and burn and burn like an incense, because it's wasteful that way. You can just burn this as you need it, and then you can go. So I like that. It smells so good. And the resin mixes with the Palo Santo, so it gives like a Palo Santo-y vibe too, with whatever resin's on there. Oh, it just smells so good, guys. I think you guys would really like that. Okay, so, and then also, again, to continue, be aware of people gossiping about you because you've broken free from something. You've cut something. You could have been fated to meet these people, or fated, or I want to say destined, right? Fated, destined, whatever. You were meant to meet these people. You were meant to be involved in a group, or you were meant to be involved in something, or in a relationship or something like that, but not forever. And I feel like you took something into your own hands and you cut a cord. Okay, you removed yourself energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually from something, because Spirit was telling you that's what you need to do. And you guys are obedient, the ones I'm talking to. It don't got to make sense. You don't have to make a lick of sense. If Spirit says to do it, you're going to do it. And then you'll find out later why you were meant to listen, okay? And I feel like that could be something that's going on. There could also something to be aware of here is that people who gossip about your spirituality, people who, they know you're into this kind of stuff, and they sit back and laugh and gossip about it. And then they want to act like they're your friend up in your face. Well, pull a card for me, girl. But the whole time they're talking with whoever this other person is about you. Okay? People who come to you to get help, the white buffalo woman or man, okay? They come to you to get help. And this doesn't even have to be let's just make this more general. It doesn't even have to be about spirituality. This could be somebody who comes to you because their tire's flat and you help fix their tire. They need gas money. You give them gas money. They need a cup of fucking sugar. You give them sugar. They need a shoulder. You give that shoulder to them. when they're feeling rough. You are a light worker for this person, or you are a helpful person to this person, whoever this is. And then they take that and they go back to somebody else and they cackle about you, they laugh about you, they put you down. You know, spirit don't like ugly, right? So you could have had it on your heart to cut a cord with somebody, and you could be like, but why? Because they talk shit about you behind your back after you help them. That's why. And there could be a higher lesson here in this about discernment. I feel like some of you guys could be being tested in discernment right now because you have a lot of energy that's coming towards you. And so Spirit's like, you need to know what energy is safe and what energy is not safe, because you're going to have quite a few people coming towards you right now that don't have good intentions, or they smile in your face and they sneer behind your back. And if I say it's time to go, I want you to listen. Can you listen? Can you be obedient? Can you follow your intuition with this? Okay? There's something about that. What is this return to sender for Gemini for what they need to be aware of? We have the death. So Scorpio could have sent some whack-ass energy your way. Okay, over a man, or they are a man for some of you guys. For others of you, this person could have tried to literally wish some kind of like death on you. I mean, look at it. This person could have been born on the 13th. Okay, this person could have tried to like wish an ending for you, basically. It doesn't have to be the ultimate ending. For some of you, maybe they have. But for others of you, this could be an ending to your finances, the sun's popping out, to your happiness, to your health, to anything good. It feels like anything good in your life, like somebody just don't want to see you prosper. Oh, this is such a crazy, not great reading, but it feels like it's important to give, so this is what we're doing. Okay? But that's what this feels like, Gemini. It feels like somebody who has wished some kind of ending. This person could get up every single day, go to bed every single night, and the only thing they wish for is for endings to come to you. Ain't that a fucking shame? You could wish for anything you want in the world. You could wish for little children over and wherever to eat. You could wish for more trees to grow. Shit, you could wish for $1 million, but no, you'd rather wish for endings to come to Gemini. That's how fucking crazy and obsessed these people are, okay? That shows you where their head's at, basically. So Spirit's saying to back your energy up. Look at that. You know how I feel about this card, Gemini. It's like, no, I'm good, right? Like, back your energy up away from this person, or just, again, put up an energetic barrier. This shit ain't mine. Boop, boop, boop. There's something about that, like somebody like pushing energy away. I don't know. Some of you guys, you have very powerful hands, so there's a need to kind of like see the energy coming at you and then push it away. It's something like that. I don't know. I've already said I feel like I talk to fucking airbenders in here, so take it as it resonates, guys, okay? But that is what you need to return back. People who are wishing endings for you. Anybody who wants to come in here with their whack-ass energy, it's not, take it back, okay? So there's something about that. Return to sender needs to be heavy and on deck, okay? Some of you guys already do it. That's the thing. So if you already do a return to sender, some of you guys get up every single morning, and when you're brushing your teeth, you know, you spit out that toothpaste. You're like, yep, that's that negativity that got sent my way. Down the drain. You know, when you're washing your hair, you wash that negativity out your hair. Or some of you guys, you welcome the sun and you're like, send it up to the, I don't know, send it up to the sun to burn up. I don't know what, you know, whatever you do. I'm getting people who do things at different times, but I do feel like there's people in here who do a healthy return to sender every single day in some way. And if you do that, that shit's working. Okay, because somebody is trying to cause endings and they're not able to, I feel like. And I feel like because they're not able to, because you have this spiritual barrier, they're looking for ways with spirituality, divination, whatever, to try to see how you're protected, why you're protected, how they could get around this. Some of them are seeing that there's no way to spiritually attack you. They might have to actually do it. And that's not for everybody. That's a very severe case. Y'all know how I feel about fear mongering, okay? So that's not for everybody. That's only for the people who truly feel like somebody might be willing to do something like that. Okay, what is this bubble of light here? But damn sure, watch a motherfucking Scorpio. This could also be somebody who, maybe what you need to be aware of is somebody returning your mail. Okay? I don't know. I just got that. Like, You know, they check the mail. This could be somebody you live with or something. Or shit, even a neighbor. I don't know. But this could be somebody who, for some reason, they have access to your mail. And they see it's an important paper or something that you need. And they're like, return to sender. Does not live here anymore. And, you know, put that on the letter or whatever. And then put it back in the mailbox. The mailman just takes it away. For somebody, there's somebody taking your mail, hiding your mail, messing with your mail, messing with some kind of important document. There's something about that. What do we have here for this bubble of light, Spirit, for what Gemini needs to be aware of? What is this bubble of light here for? We have the Six of Cups. Okay, so I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is that you are protected. Your children are protected. Your pets are protected. Your loved ones, your possessions, your wealth, your health. Everything that you hold near and dear to your heart, it's protected. And I also feel like Spirit wants you to know that you've been protected since you were a child. That doesn't mean bad things haven't happened to you. Okay? Because if somebody wants to come up and stab you in the back, they're going to be able to do that. But you have been protected. So stay grateful, which I know y'all are, but I'm just saying. Because I kind of heard from somebody like, well, why did this happen to me? Why did that happen to me? Bad things are going to happen. That's part of life. Life is suffering. But it could have been worse, is what Spirit's saying. Like, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. You don't even know. Spirit's giving me the energy, like, you don't even know the shit that you've been protected from. The shit that gets sent, especially on an energetic level, okay? So there's something here where you've been protected from a young age, but I'm getting also, like, your children are protected because somebody could really be, like stepping over a boundary or a limit and trying to, like, attack children for whatever reason. I feel like Spirit really don't take kindly to that when, like, innocents are hurt. I kind of get the energy of, like, Spirit frowns upon that. Like, you know, I don't know. Not just children, but, like, innocents. Like, people who truly don't deserve to be attacked. People who truly aren't doing anything to hurt anybody, and then people just want to come up and, like, sock them in the face for no reason. Like, Spirit don't like ugly like that. And those people go on to live miserable fucking lives because of that. The karma comes back tenfold. So there's something about that. But I feel like what Spirit wants you to know, Gemini, what you need to be aware of is that your legacy is protected. Like, I don't know, something about your family or your lineage, they're protected. You have a very protected lineage for somebody out there. Like, protected by the divine for whatever reason. Maybe you guys all do some kind of light work, or you guys all have some kind of soul contract, spiritual contracts with Spirit. I don't know what it is, why your lineage would be so damn protected, but that's what I'm getting for somebody with the Six of Cups. Okay? I also feel like some of you guys had it put on your heart to disconnect from somebody that you thought was a soulmate and put that love into yourself instead. And that was protection. Rejection is protection. In this case, you might have been doing the rejecting, but I feel like for some of you guys, you were rejected. And Spirit's like, that was protection. There could have been something that happened that was like, maybe it was a misunderstanding, maybe it wasn't, I don't really know. Or maybe it was something that was like a test, but it wasn't a test for you, it was a test for this person. And this person failed that shit. But Spirit was like, okay, that's all I need to know. Right? Like, you know, there's something like that, guys. I feel like Spirit's protecting you so you can have this opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles. So you can have wish fulfillment with that Ace of Pentacles. You know? There's something here too where Spirit's saying, don't anybody fear this right here, that somebody's trying to send this your way. Don't anybody fear that. You are going to have a long life. You're going to live all of your life out. You're going to go from young to old. And like actually old, not like the old when I say that I'm old and I'm 39. No, like this is like for real, okay? Like you're gonna have a very long life. Somebody needs to hear that. You know, you're very protected, or you're very cloaked, or there's something about, like, I don't know what this is for somebody, but there's something about like the divine energy that you have. It preserves things. So you might notice that like your fruits last longer, your vegetables last longer, the meat in the fridge lasts longer. You're aging backwards. Okay? You look young as hell and you're like in your 50s, 60s. You know, you're getting into the best shape of your life, and you're like, you know, way past teens and young 20s when people tell us that's the best shape we'll ever be in. Shit, some of you guys are like, you know, you're like silver foxes. I'm not gonna lie, okay? For somebody out there, like, you looking good, okay? In your seasoned part of life, when people say that you should be like walking around with a cane, nah. Some of you guys can do backflips and jujitsu and like all kinds of like planking, okay, like yoga and stuff. Like, you guys are like fit, okay? I don't know. That's for somebody. Or this is where you're going. This is what you're compelled to do. Start taking your health seriously. Start taking care of yourself, because you're aging backwards and you're gonna help that happen. I don't know. That's for somebody, okay? Yeah, some of y'all might surf, or you might skateboard, ride your bike or something like that. You be popping willies and shit. I don't know. That's for somebody, guys. Okay. Somebody used to have headaches and they're going away, or they've gone away, or your vision has cleared up. There's something here where you're healing. Okay, let's go over to this psychic energy, the spiritualist. What is this? What is this here for what Gemini needs to be aware of? We have the 7 of Pentacles. So, I'm getting a couple messages. First of all, if you are a spiritualist, if you are a psychic, you do any kind of spiritual work, it doesn't have to be just tarot, hun. It could be you bless houses, you do Reiki, you put fucking hot stones on people's backs, you, I don't know, shit, you speak to spirits. You cut cords for people. Some people can actually energetically cut cords for other people. Whatever your psychic ability is, your spiritual energy that you do, there's something here where it's growing, okay? You're becoming more psychic. I'm sorry, right? Because sometimes when I hear that and picking cards, it's like, you're becoming more psychic. I'm like, Jesus, A. You know, like, how much more psychic can somebody get? But trust me, there's more, right? Like, you can definitely get more psychic, okay? So for some of you guys, like, you are about to be more psychic. And, you know, these gifts are becoming unearthed, right? They're coming up from a space where they were buried. It's giving like Kundalini, to be honest with you, for sure. But like untapped potential within you is definitely coming to the surface. The more you practice, the more you tap in, the more you let go as well. Because for some of you guys, there could be a sense of like feeling scared, you know? I said we weren't going to take an hour on this reading, and we still have all this to clarify. Damn it. And to do additional messages. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting that energy, though, where some of you guys could be scared, or you could be standoffish about your gifts. It doesn't just have to be mediumship. It could be visions, whatever. And it's like there's something here where this is coming to the surface now the more that you kind of relax into it, okay? Now, for others of you guys, there could be somebody who, again, is trying to dig up information on you. And I never really get this with this, but I feel like this person is only able to see like this, okay? So when they look at your cards, when they try to get information on you, they go to their spiritualist, or they pull cards themselves, or they whatever they do to tap in, they scire, they use their pendulum, okay, whatever. It's like that's all that they're able to see, but you really have all of this, okay? So Spirit has cloaked your energy where people are not able to read you the way that they think they can. So somebody could really feel like, oh, I can read anybody. And then they try to pull on your energy and they get messages, but that's not the actual truth, or that's not, you know, that's not the full picture here, okay? So Spirit could be showing them, oh, you're going to have this much amount of wealth in your life, but actually you got all of this that you're going to have, okay? So I'm getting that message as well, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and continue forward because we still do have a lot to go through. What is this backstabbing with the dirty hands here for what Gemini needs to be aware of, Spirit? What is this backstabbing with the dirty hands for what Gemini needs to be aware of? We have the Tower, the Hangman. Do I want to take all this? And then the Ten of Wands. with the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this could be a masculine, could be a woman that's in masculine energy, fire sign energy, doesn't have to be. Tower is again Scorpio. There's definitely a Scorpio around here up to some fuck shit. Like, period. Okay? Because that Scorpio card, or Scorpio energy, just keeps coming out. So there's definitely a Scorpio around here that's up to some fuck shit. Which, no offense to any fucking Scorpios, but when are they not? Okay? Like, Geminis get a bad reputation. Y'all really need to be looking at them fucking Scorpios. I'm just saying. Every Scorpio I've dealt with, that's especially that's been a man, has been a fucking snake. I'm just saying. Okay? Anyways, moving forward, could be also Pisces with that Hangman energy. Okay. I don't really want to take all these, but I feel like I should. I feel like somebody wants to cause a tower in your life. Okay? The problem with causing a tower in somebody's life is a tower is a spiritual event. Okay? This is where it's like people didn't show up to spirituality 101. So now they're just out here doing whatever and not really even aware of what they're doing. Spirit is the only one that can cause a tower in your life. Okay? Because a tower is something that is meant to break apart when it's not working for you. When it's not meant for you. It's not healthy, or it's built on an illusion. Okay? So there could be somebody around you that's trying to bring a shakeup, bring a tower to your life, but they're actually bringing one to their own life. Okay? And they're seeing that you're untouchable, and I feel like this is freaking somebody out, or it's pissing somebody off. Okay? Just with that lightning. I feel like it's really pissing somebody off that they can't affect you the way that they want to affect you. And in fact, when they try to affect you, it's like they get affected. I've never really liked this King of Wands, because if you have this deck, you'll know when you look at his eyes, he looks like he has like black eyes. It's like somebody who's just like void or empty inside, okay? And the only fire that they have burning is in whatever they feel compelled to do, or whatever they are putting their energy into at the moment. And this person could be putting a lot of energy into trying to affect you, okay? And it's not working. I feel like this person is about to have a rude awakening. The Hangman can talk about enlightenment. It can talk about stagnation, which I feel like some of these people are trying to cause some kind of weird stagnation in your life. But the Hangman, can, for me, can also be spiritual jail as a reader. I've just always seen that with the Hangman. And so I feel like that could be what's happening to somebody. I feel like they need to see that they can't continue to live this kind of lifestyle and think that they can get over on people, they can get away with things. I think somebody's old tricks are catching up to them with you because your spirit's pie, right? Like, you see, they might have done this shit to everybody until they do it to you. Okay? Because you're not to be fucked with. Obviously, we see that. So there's something here where this person is having a rude fucking awakening about your energy and trying to stab you in the back, trying to hurt you. Or maybe they already did stab you in the back and they've been suffering ever since. Somebody's whole life has been shit ever since. Shit's breaking around them. Okay? Their health is all fucking off the charts and wonky. They can't heal properly. Like, this person could like hurt their leg or something, and where a normal person would heal within like a week or two, it's taking them months. Because they don't have any kind of light. Like, there's something about this person's very dark, or they're void, you know? And shit don't grow in the darkness, right? Like, I mean, look at plants, for example. They need light. Some of them need less light than others, but they all need some kind of fucking light. So I feel like this person's being asked to kind of pack up their bags, pack up their energetic baggage, whatever the fuck this is, and move it the fuck along. Like, I feel like they're being asked to leave something behind, leave you alone, move on, go work on themselves. But this person's stubborn. Maybe like an ox. I don't know if that is an ox. Or like bull. I don't know what the hell that thing is, but it looks stubborn shit. So I feel like this person's very stubborn. How's this person trying to stab Gemini in the back? Just really quickly. I feel like it's important to clarify these things. Ten of Cups. Didn't I not tell you? This person's trying to give you some kind of love, or they're trying to get close to you. The snake needs to get close to you to bite you. A person needs to be close to you to stab you in the back. They're sitting there shaking your hand, but then their hands are dirty. So this person's trying to act like they're here to give you something. They're here to help you. Star card popping out. They could be offering healing, Aquarius energy coming through. But 9 of Wands, I feel like you're sus. Look at her. She like, I don't fuck with you, or I don't know. Do I fuck with you? Like, this person's like questioning, you know, she's giving Queen of Swords energy for real. But I feel like there's something here where this person is trying to stab you in the back through some kind of either family situation, happiness, love, affection. They could be trying to use some kind of kids against you. If that's the case, that situation is cloaked and protected, okay? This person could be trying to, this could have been somebody who said they didn't want to be in a relationship, they broke your heart, and then the next week they're in a relationship with somebody else just to spite you, just to be mean. It's that kind of shit, guys. But I do feel like this is somebody who's trying to be close to you. That's how they're trying to stab you in the back. And they've done this before. So this is the type of person that, you know, they play with your heart, you know, they come in, they act like they're your friend, and the next week they're pouring pig's blood on you like Carrie, okay? If this is that kind of energy, this ain't their first fucking rodeo. They do this a lot, which is why Spirit's done. Pack your shit and get the fuck out. I don't know who that's for, but for somebody, that's the energy I'm getting. Like, gone now, you know? Because I feel like this person has some kind of tower that's happening in their life. Okay, something surrounding their work. Everything's falling apart. They're hemorrhaging money. They're losing money rapidly for somebody. They work and work and work, and nothing's paying off. They work around the clock every single day, and nothing's paying off. Yeah, this person is stressed, whoever this is. They're stressed about a financial situation. They're stressed about money. They're stressed about, maybe you have more results than this person. You're doing better than this person. I don't know, right? But this person is definitely stressed about money. 3 of Pentacles for sure. Or a house. Maybe they feel like they're about to lose a house. Or a relationship. Okay? I feel like it's because you love yourself. And when you love yourself, you push this energy away. So be aware, guys. Be aware. How will Gemini know who this is? How will Gemini know? The Sun? Damn sure could be a Leo or a fucking Scorpio with the Judgment energy. Look. 7 of Swords. It's almost going to be obvious or plain to see. Okay? So take that as it resonates. You ever meet those people and it's just like, they do a lot of good for their community, or they're happy, they love, you know, they kiss their little kids on the cheek at school, and they show up to every event, and they're this and that, but, you know, when you look in their eyes, like that King of Wands, you're just like, there's a cold motherfucker underneath there. Or there's somebody who, I don't know, you know? It's like, there's something about that person that just makes me feel like they're kind of evil, or they're not nice, or something, you know? Even though they do all these great things for the community, they're so progressive, they act like they're so fucking this or so that, right? But deep down inside, there's like, you know, not great energy. I feel like that's how you're going to know who this person is. You have an internal knowing about this person already, or you will when you meet them. Like, you're giving me all the signs and all the signals that you're good, that you're of the sun, right? That you're in a nice energy, but your energy is actually saying, like, don't fucking trust me, okay? Also, the sun is masculine energy, okay? And, of course, a Leo, so this person could be trying to offer you something. I don't know, guys. I don't like this energy. What is this gossip? This gossip with the cutting the cord and the buffalo, the white buffalo woman. What is this? I feel like this is people who are talking about you. Yeah, 4 of Wands reverse with look, with the isolated. Who the fuck is that? Virgo. I feel like you disconnected from somebody, something, people, and it's spreading around. Okay? You might have like sent in something official, like, I don't, you know, you might not have said like, I don't fuck with you. You might not have been like, to whom it may concern, I don't fuck with you, right? Like, it might not have been like that, but I feel like there was something here where you just made it known, like, I won't be back, or I'm done with you, or this ain't gonna work for me, or, you know what I mean, count me out of the next company picnic, whatever it was, guys. It's like you were like, no. Okay, with the 4 of Wands reverse and then this Hermit. That is, people are talking about that. A lot of people are talking about that. There's gossip because people feel like you want to be on your own. You want to be isolated. You don't want to be around them. And it feels like the gossip is turning into like, they think they too good for us. They think they like Jesus up on the hill. They think this, they think that. Because I feel like people know about your alternative lifestyle. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but for somebody I am. Somebody's saying you have an alternative lifestyle. Oh, God. I'm all burpy too suddenly. And you know that's my new spiritual sign for purging. I feel like, yeah, you're just purging stuff. It's not just you. Why are you taking it personal? I've said goodbye to a lot of shit lately. It's not just you, but I feel like there's people that are taking it personal, okay? People could think this is because of a man, or people could think this is because of a position. Maybe you weren't given a position that you wanted or something, or because somebody's in power, they think that you don't want to be a part of it because of them. Like, you know, that it's not such a narcissistic thing, or like so much of a projection. Like, I don't know why you disconnected, but I'm going to assume it's because of me, right? It's like, okay, everything's about you. I forgot. The world does revolve around you. It could low-key be because of that, but I don't feel like that. I feel like for a lot of you, you were told to disconnect because Spirit told you to. Some of you guys don't even know why. You're like, that's a good question. I don't know why I've disconnected. I've disconnected because Spirit told me it's time. Okay? And when Spirit says to do things around here, we don't exactly sit around wasting time asking questions. We just do it, you know? So, I don't know. These people are like, who are these people that are gossiping? 3 of Cups, Injustice. Could be a Libra. Could be people who have gone through some kind of form of justice here. Could be people who are outstanding, or I say outstanding, it could be outstanding, but upstanding people in the community, people who have some kind of title here. But again, it's like, this is how they present, but this is that dark energy. You know, I don't know if you guys can see that. It looked kind of dark, like the black eyes and stuff. There's something about that with them black eyes. Like somebody is really dark inside. This person's eyes could shift color when they get mad or something. I don't know, okay? But this is just like bird bitches. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups in the Everyday Witch Tarot for me is a coven card. So this could be a coven, or this could just be a group of people. Okay? It's interesting because that on her back is, I don't know if you can see that, guys. Can you see that? That is actually the native symbol for homecoming. So there could be something here where these people are like, you know, they feel like you know, it's weird. It's like they feel like you belong somewhere, you belong with them, but only where they want to place you. So these people could have like a certain like idea of how you're meant to fit in, where you're meant to be. This could be family, but it's like, you know, you're supposed to be here with us, or you're supposed to be part of this, but then at the same time they talk shit about you, or they laugh about you, or it's like these people need you for some kind of weird entertainment, or they're just very attached to your energy. Maybe that's why you're feeling compelled to cut cords and move the fuck on. Like, it's just like, nah. Okay? I'm not a part of this. This isn't my group. That's kind of what this is giving me, but that's who these people are. Why are these people gossiping? Why? Look. Because this is the energy that you have. Plus, also at the same time, okay, we got the Queen of Wands that's popping out here, the Emperor that's popping out. It could be because of a position of power. It could be because it's a man, or it could be because of the power that you exude. I mean, look at her. She's looking all regal and shit, you know, like not bothered. If you looked up not bothered in the dictionary, it's going to have her next to it. But at the same time, you're very imaginative, or you have very strong spiritual abilities. You're psychic. Like, I don't know. People are threatened by your presence. They're just threatened by you. Maybe because you different color. I don't know. That's for somebody. But they're threatened by you. So it activates some kind of weird darkness within them. I feel like you disconnected because Spirit told you to. I feel like you were up and down about this. I feel like this is Spirit, like coming up in this bird form. All these little different birds around the King of Swords here. Like giving the messages, putting that on your crown chakra here. You got downloads about this. Leave this behind. Move on from this. Let this go. And I feel like you were up and down about it. You might have stayed way longer than you wanted to because, you know, There's something about this where you broke something or you broke free from something, okay? That's what I'm getting, guys. Damn. What do we want to do for advice and additional messages? You know, I kind of want to pull from the Karma deck. Why not? This has been a kind of one of those types of readings. I'm going to pull from this too, but let's do Karma messages real quick. What is it, you know, anything Gemini needs to be aware of, or just any messages. This soul is a spiritual outlaw paying back lifetimes of negative karma, a legacy chaser, 1023. Yeah. I feel like there's people around you that are definitely in that energy. Like they get over on people by trying to siphon their energy. Okay? And I feel like that's why it's cloaked. So they think that they siphoned all of your prosperity or all your future, and Spirit's like, nah, okay? So yeah, you're being protected from that energy. But this person is paying back a lot of karma, and there's some kind of resentment in their soul about that too. Like they're resenting that they have to do something the honest way, or they have to work hard for something, or they can't just get over on people anymore. There's something about that. Dreaming about you constantly, not sure what's real anymore. So this person could be dreaming about you, or somebody could be dreaming about you. Somebody's showing up in your dreams. But I feel like your energy is kind of haunting somebody in a sense, but I don't know if I don't think you're consciously doing it. Temptation could lead you astray, so make sure that you are following your own authenticity. 116. That was 838 too, for people who wanted to know. Just saying. Yeah, and that's that energy here. Because you could have been very tempted to stay in this group or stay around these fake ass people or go along to get along. The Spirit was like, nah, remove yourself, okay? Check yourself before you wreck yourself, please. We have card 523. You are a spiritual warrior here to help others defeat the darkness around and within them. And sometimes we do that by triggering people. Having people face their own darkness so they can deal with it. Okay, so yeah, Gemini, I feel like you are, you know, one of spiritual's warriors. I feel like you are Spirit's pie. You are somebody here that helps people see the negativity, the darkness within themselves. You trigger people so they can heal, but not everybody's going to take it there, right? Healing is a cooperative process. Okay, you need to try to heal, right? And some of these people ain't going to try to. They lose sleep thinking about you moving forward with someone else, consumed with envy. Card number 920. So some of these people could be gossiping again because you cut free from something. This could be the soulmate energy we picked up over here. It was put on your heart to leave somebody behind. But either way, whether this is a group, whether this is a singular person, people are envious that you get to just move on with your life, that you just get to say goodbye. You know, you don't gotta sit here and fuck around with these people anymore or worry about this shit anymore. You just get to say goodbye. You get to you know, I'm seeing somebody skipping away and then going, bye, right? Like, people are like, what? You know, I don't know. Like, you need to sit here and be miserable with us. Like, it's something like that. So maybe you left a job or something, and people are like, why do you get to leave this job and go find something good or go start your own business or whatever, you know? Because they want to leave, but they can't for whatever reason. I don't know, guys. Your ancestors want you to reclaim your power. Card number 401, okay? That's like that returning to sender energy. Make sure you're claiming your power every morning. I only want my emotions. I only want my thoughts. I only want my energy attached to me, not nobody else, okay? We have the king, authority, and diplomacy. So I feel like Spirit wants you to take leadership over your life, right? We have the wolf. How did I know this was going to come out? Beware who you trust. Well, obviously. Bottom of the deck, follow your intuition. There's something about that, okay? So we talked about it already for a fucking hour and 3 minutes, so we're not going to go over it again. But yeah, just beware who you trust, guys. Yeah, a new relationship blossoms with darkness looms on the horizon. That's this energy, how somebody's going to try to get close to you. Okay? Oh, I love you. I want to be with you. Woot-dee, 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 woot. Okay? I'm not saying that you got to stay single for the rest of your life or you can't trust anybody. All I'm saying is follow your intuition. If somebody's coming in, putting on extra fucking thick with all the sides, okay, there's something up with that. They're compensating. They're overcompensating for something, or it's just not real, okay? And then we have the golem. A close friend acts on your behalf. I do feel like that is Spirit. I feel like that is your ancestors here with the black cat on the bottom of the deck. They are definitely coming in to guard your energy. You are heavily guarded and protected at this time, Gemini. Okay? So just in case you didn't know, now you do. Dragon. The dragon's blood, okay? Some of y'all maybe need to low-key like burn dragon's blood. Strength and wisdom with the sun. So when you know better, do better, basically. We have the oracle, seek out wisdom and guidance from the elders. So if you're not sure or you need extra protection, ask your ancestors. And then we have the stars, a long journey brings rewards. I'm hearing that song, moving on up. I feel like you are changing, you are growing. And then we have Medusa, jealousy will lead to downfall, but not your downfall, because you're not jealous of nobody. You're not competing with anybody. It's the people who are jealous of you. It's going to lead to their downfall. You are destined to succeed with the talisman. Whew. Okay, Gemini. We made it through, okay? That has been your reading. I do hope that it helps. Hope it resonates. Hope it does something. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.